I think we're actually burying the lead. Hey, OC, how did you know that Parsons was going to be able to rush the passer as well as he did? You're the only person I've ever seen to ever say that Micah Parsons could be a put his hand down guy. So I need that question answered.
The OC.
And boss show me. So if you look around, it is heating up. Talks have been growing, but it's some more people that ain't talking. They need to talk. Get on the phone.
Like, we must have got a guard. That's the only thing that would have made him do that. That's it.
He know.
He know. Cause he been watching Twitter, man.
Cowboy Nation, you got to get your anger up. You got to get your anger up, man. See, Jerry and them already told you. Anger motivates them. That's what moves them. Real talk.
My reefer with Henny and Coke. Please don't be stingy, got plenty to smoke. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I live. Seem like they doing the most for the clout. Did what I said so they know what I'm about. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I do.
Boss, show me.
Yep. And see, I will show you. See, because I gotta listen. I got a goal today. The goal, honestly, is to show you that you're getting done bad, man. The Cowboys are doing us dirty. Sitting on picks and cap space.
Shot it. Fight for. See, that's how to go out. Don't go out, just sit back. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take Matthew Golden. No, fight for. You wanted physical. You said you wanted physical. Fight for it.
Yeah, and we gotta fight for it too, man. Because the Cowboys are truly doing us dirty. Sitting on all them picks, sitting on all that cap space, and then over here like I'm waiting on the phone to ring. That's unacceptable.
Oh my God!
Somebody else said
It is. It's
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Yep. Today's stream is brought to you by Sleep Out. Go for a Hail Mary in your sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. So listen, y'all. Sometimes I gotta do shows to kind of let you know the real what's going on. And the real is that we are getting handled. See, have you ever had a friend that was, being done bad in a relationship and they couldn't quite see it because they was in love? See, we in love. Let's be honest. A lot of us are fanatics when it comes to this. But even though you in love, you gotta have some boundaries, man. You gotta have some boundaries. You can't let people do you any kind of way. So it's some people, they kind of got what I call a simp mentality. And when you a simp, you love people so much that you tolerate anything. And you almost can't help them type of people. You can't, because the person is going to abuse them and they going to say, I love it, abuse me some more. But for people that got like any kind of self-worth and self-value, they go put their foot down. They go be like, nah, bro, you can't do me any kind of way, bro. Ma'am, you can't do me any kind of way. Right? You go, yeah, I gotta let you go. It was going good, but you ain't gonna just be able to do anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you some grace because I love you, but nah, you can't, you just can't do that. Oh, I'm live on my boy Henry channel. Let me turn them off real quick. Appreciate that. My boy Lou looking out. I ain't mean to bless y'all, everybody that's watching on Hen channel. I ain't mean to bless y'all with this good. But Henry, he came on yesterday, so I forgot to turn him off. Let me turn him off. All right, so I just turned him off. Appreciate that, Lou. All right, so what are we talking about? We talking about, and I'm gonna get to the point. This might be a very quick stream today, but there's a lot of moves that's been made, and it's a lot of people that's out there being aggressive. And then the Dallas Cowboys are doing the complete opposite. It's almost like they don't see and moving like they don't sense that this is an opportunity. And I'm being honest, it's frankly insulting. It's insulting. So, for example, just being quick with it, you got the Niners who's over here exploring trade options on the pass rusher market ahead of the trade deadline. And when you see this type of stuff, it's coming from those teams. Those teams are trying to generate the conversation. The teams is saying, put this out here. So what they'll do is they'll call their media leads and they'll say, hey, put this out here. They trying to generate the conversation. Versus the Dallas Cowboys sit back and waiting on, always trying. We the only ones that's trying to win a Super Bowl on the ultimate discount. We the only ones that never say at no time, let's fucking go for it. We the only ones that do that. Even on 12-5 teams, we was doing that. You had basically Dan Quinn begging for Bobby Wagner for 2 years, and we was over here like, we're good. And it's wrong. And my whole goal today is to piss you off and to let you, and hopefully you say, I'm not finna accept this. I'm finna express that I don't like y'all playing with my emotions. So I said aggressive team make calls, passive teams wait on the phone to ring. San Fran shopping for the same edges that you need to replace Micah. See, what happened to that talk of replacing Micah? What happened to that talk of, hey, don't count out that we'll be open to make some trades now? See, y'all was saying that when y'all thought we was getting ready to be pissed about Micah. Y'all was saying that then. But now you're sitting on your hands and you making it obvious that you're comfortable sitting on your hands.
Jerry, last one for you here. In regards to trades, you've typically said that you wait for the phone to ring instead of picking it up and making the call. But when you see some of these encouraging signs from your team and the way they perform out there, does it tempt you at all to be the one picking up the phone to go get another piece?
Well, I think that's constant. I think that old sign out, open for business, is there. And I think that we are continually looking. As we go on into this season, teams will position themselves where they basically feel like less of a contender because of the losses or because of circumstance on their team. That's when you'll see sometimes some better players that are available because the team has decided to start redoing some things on their salary cap structure, for instance. There's opportunity there, and that's when you start getting those calls. And yes, we're in a position to improve our team if we get an opportunity to.
Yeah, that's when you start getting the calls. Why you not calling? See, and it's worse because you called before and it worked. That's why I need Cowboy Nation pissed. Don't be of these people like, hey, bad. My content is not about Jerry bad all the time. Shit, sometimes it should be. On days like this, you should be doing content on Jerry. You not doing enough. You not showing enough. Everything is not always about getting the best deal. Sometimes when you're close, you gotta overspend. What happened to that Jerry? That Jerry was the Jerry that got the last Super Bowl. What happened to that guy? We done saw a whole documentary of him going for it. What happened to him? Like, for real, what happened to him? We saw a man that was basically telling people that he knew exactly where the oil was, but in reality, he was saying only God knew where the oil was. But he was raising money from banks, selling them, hey, I know where the oil is, put your money with me. But in reality, he was drilling in grounds that he didn't know if oil was going to appear or not. That was a gambler. And then when all that money came up from that oil, he also said, you know what? My whole dream was to be an NFL owner. I was willing to talk to the mob. I was willing to put my whole life savings and my whole family on the line for this. And did it. He bought the bank. He bought the Dallas Cowboys in bankruptcy, gambling. And now he over here sitting on his hands listening to his son. Where everything, no, we saw and know your history, sir. Your history says you became who you are by being a risk taker. But now you trying to sell us that the phone has to ring to win a Super Bowl. No. What you're actually doing is raising your own price. So, see, look. The same 49ers are also going for Maxx Crosby. The same 49ers are going for it. They picking up the phone while you waiting to see if the phone gonna ring. So let's just use our common sense. Because, see, a lot of people don't believe that it's his philosophy for the phone having a ring.
We was talking before about that CD draft when you picked him, the Micah draft when you picked him. Can you describe what the room is like once the draft goes live and you're waiting to see how you have to read and react as players come off the board?
Yeah. I think, to me, as they come off, I'm just focusing on what happens when he gets there. Okay? If as they're coming off, I don't like there, then I'm saying, boys, is that phone ringing? And by the way, you've heard me say this 1,000 times. Picking up the phone and calling will not do the job. The phone has to be ringing.
How were you guys able to get this deal done to acquire George Pickens? I think even after the draft had concluded, all of us were looking at your roster saying, man, they need to get another player opposite of CeeDee Lamb to sort of complete the offense. And you guys were able to get it done this week.
Yeah, all credit to Jerry and Shotty for pushing it and making sure we stayed on top of it. And after the draft, we continued to go through and look at guys that may be available, that we heard were available, and got on the phone with a couple people and, tried to work some things out. They came to fruition that, we were able to work out the deal. May be available, that we heard were available. Sure, we stayed on top of it. And after the draft, we continued to go through and look at guys that may be available, that we heard were available, and got on the phone with a couple people and, tried to work some things out. And they came to fruition that, we were able to work out the deal with. To Jerry and Shotty for pushing it and making sure we stayed on top of it. And after the draft, we continued to go through and look at guys that may be available, that we heard were available.
That just frustrates the fuck out of me, bro. And see, people ask me, man, what we gonna do about it? Well, we need to do about it what made us get Pickens. What we did when they was trying to push Mingo on us, we was like, fuck no. We didn't allow them to do that. It was a unified front on no, bruh. No, we not gonna accept Mingo as a number 2. We didn't accept it. Now, it was some tap dancing ass people out here. It was some people here, man, I'll tell you something in Mingo, man. I think Mingo, man. I think, I'm gonna just, it's because Jerry can do to some people, they simps. Jerry and Steven can do anything, and they just in love to the point to where they just allow themselves to get slapped in the face, and then they just take it like some simps. Oh, but Jerry and Steven, they moving different. All this old tap dancing ass shit. It's like, nah, bro, listen, we got common sense. We didn't accept it. That's why. That's why the energy in the offseason was different. In the offseason, Cowboy Nation was angry. They was mad that Philly won the Super Bowl. They was also mad that the Washington Commanders was in the NFC Championship, and we was expressing it. So let me show you what was really going on. What was really going on is almost like a real man or a real woman that put their foot down. So it's almost like when you catch your chick cheating and you throw her ring away and you kick her out the house, and now all of a sudden she want to go to church. You know, now she wanna cook for you. Now, whenever you want to get down with it's on cue. Yeah, because she was working to get you back. So men do that too. Yeah, they get caught cheating. All of a sudden, they done found God. All of a sudden, now they, hey man, well, you know, I want to go to church, man. I think that's what's gonna fix us. See, we need the Lord. We need the Lord. You start going to church. Yeah, but then once you get her back, now all of a sudden you back in them streets again. See, that's what's happening. We forgot what made them act right.
We talked about the frustration from the fans a little bit. It's kind of the narrative that you want to change. Does that ever wear on you as a person?
No, no. At the end of the day, it motivates me, and you know, it's not easy to win a championship. There's only 1 out of 32 every year, and we understand that.
In case you didn't hear the question, he said, does the anger of the fan ever bother you? Oh no! See, this is when he was trying to see people forget what made us get Pickens. For all the people that was, oh, they moving different. See, they never said why they was moving different. It was Cowboy Nation coming together saying, we not accepting this, man. It's unacceptable for us to watch the Washington Commanders get new ownership. Magic Johnson get up there and say, hey, we get out their way. We basically get out their way. We get the coaches and we get out their way. And we watching them in the NFC Championship, and we was pissed. So guess what? They was working to get our optimism back. They was working hard, and we wasn't allowing them to do what they want to do. We as a collective group said, hell nah, we ain't taking this old sub shopping that y'all be doing.
Oh, hell no.
We not taking an old clowny. When you got teams out there actually going for it. The same teams that done beat your ass. San Fran done owned your ass, and they aggressive. And we over here taking it. Boss is being negative. Damn right. Because I need some angry ass Cowboy fans. Because that's what got it done. Not these old, oh, Jerry's genius. Let me show you why Jerry's genius. No. When you act like that, he start going out at night. He start coming in at 4 a.m. He start giving you less than what you deserve. You deserve better, Cowboy Nation. You have been way too loyal for 30 years to allow them to be having all these goddamn draft picks and all this cap space, but waiting on the phone to ring.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
And you got literally your real rival. Jerry literally said, he said the team that made me cry after that loss was San Fran. And San Fran is back at it. Back at it. If that don't piss you off, I question, are you even a Cowboy fan? I'm being all the way honest, bro. I don't got time for those soft ass new millennium ass Cowboy fans. I'm trying to talk to the people who been through them championships, who saw the greatness of Jerry, who begging for him to come back to life. This is an older, cryptid, safe ass Jerry. Where is the maverick? Where is the gambler? I don't like this safe ass Jerry. I don't like a Jerry that sit on cow picks. I don't like a Jerry that's aggressive and you go out there and you got on the phone. We remember the time you got on the phone. See, you got on the phone for Trey. You got on the phone when you were trying to get Trey Lance. See, you aggressive about trying to win deals. You aggressive when you trying to be right. Oh, you stayed on the phone with San Fran. Oh, we'll give you a fourth. Oh, we ain't gonna let you off the phone. Oh, that's what you want, a fourth rounder just so you could get Dak at a cheaper deal. Oh, you know when to be aggressive. So I'm telling Cowboy Nation, don't be simps. Don't be simps. That's what I'm telling you, because simping don't work. It don't work with this team. What works is you putting your foot down. When you take your ring off and you throw it in the trash, and when she come home 3 a.m. and all her stuff outside because she been playing with your emotions and you done put all her stuff out, and you like, I don't care if we get a divorce. Now you ain't finna be coming in at 3 a.m. with your ring off. That ain't finna happen with me. No, I don't know where you go stay tonight. You ain't staying here. Here's some money, go get a room. I ain't gonna just leave you on the street, but listen, you gotta get away from me. See, real men and women put their foot down. They ain't gonna be like, you ain't gonna treat me no any kind of way, man. You ain't gonna be sitting on draft picks and sitting on all this cap spacing over here like, hey man, we gotta get the best deal. What? No, I need you to probably overspend right now. The NFL is takeable right now. We just saw Philly get their ass mopped by the Giants, and we still over here. Hey man, sometimes these teams that lose, they start calling you. Yeah, what if they don't call you though because the deal already got done? What if they don't call you because San Fran, they basically got on the phone and they closed the deal? What if they like, hey bro, shit, you know what I mean? So you never got the phone call because you was over there, playing high school ass games. Like you over here like, hey man, I need her to call me. I want to ask out to the prom, but shit, I got to show her I'm the man. I need her to call me. So then the other guy get the action from the one that you had your own. The other guy. Now you wanted to take her to see. That's what I can't stand about the Cowboys. It's all these games. It's all these Tech Schramm ass games. That's what Tech Schramm taught them. Tech Schramm taught them the first person who make the call win. But then you've been winning when you've been making a call. See, it's nothing worse than somebody that's handsome that still play childish ass game. You already good looking, Dallas. Everybody want to play for you. They'll be privileged that you called them. They might give you a deal, but you want to try to act like, hey, I need her to call me. I need her to call me. I need to get the ultimate deal. I need to rake some more off of them. I need to make sure I can try to get them at the bottom. Listen, people that know they worth don't bow down. Beautiful women don't just call you. You gotta shoot your shot. But Cowboy Nation, you also need to know how to position yourself to make her act right. You can't be around her simping and taking it.
You talked about the frustration from the fans a little bit and kind of the narrative that you want to change. Does that ever wear on you as a person?
No, no. At the end of the day, it motivates me, and
yeah. See, your anger motivates him.
It's not easy to win a championship. There's only 1 out of 32 every year, and we understand that. But we've got to be that one, and until we change that narrative, it's going to be there, and it'll be heavy, it'll be motivational.
Oh, ain't that a bitch? Look what your anger do. It's heavy, it's motivational. See, when you was mad about Philly, it was heavy, it was motivational.
And it'll put energy in me. It
put energy in him.
Gonna put energy in Coach Schottenheimer.
It put energy in the coach.
I know it puts energy in Jerry Jones.
It put energy in Jerry Jones. I know it put energy in Jerry Jones.
And certainly puts energy in Will and, the organization as a whole. We want this for our fans. Our fans are the best. Number one, the best. And they deserve that.
See, these were the days where they were trying to get you back. See, these were the days where your anger was obvious. You wasn't standing for Mingo. You didn't celebrate Booker when he was picked 12. See, during this time, this is when the Cowboys was trying to cook for you, when they was bringing you roses, when they was trying to show you that you deserve better because you put your foot down, Cowboy Nation. And see, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying to you. See, think about it. I want us to really think about it. What was they saying then? Was they saying we waiting on the phone to ring? Nah, they was letting you know step by step, just like a man or a woman trying to win you back. See, what do you do when you're trying to win her back, fellas? What do you do when you're trying to win her back? Hey, baby. Hey, I'm gonna be home. I'm out with the guys. Hey, Maurice, say hi to Melissa. Hey, Melissa. See, I'm with him. See? And I will be home at 2 a.m. Okay? Then when they get in the car, hey, I just got in the car, baby. I'm on the way home. I'm 20 minutes away. You can put a clock to me. I will be there in 20 minutes. You going out your way to make her feel secure now because you're trying to win her back. What was they doing? Hey, Cowboy Nation, we are working on some trades. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember? Y'all, I remember that. It's at least 2 trades that we working on right now. They was giving you step-by-step processes. They was telling you, they was leaking who they was working on. That's how much they wanted to get your optimism back, bro. Oh, we talking to Bateman, and we're talking to Pickens. Yeah, they was leaking that. The same thing that we do when we trying to get you back. That's the power of you putting your foot down and not being a simp ass fan. Instead of taking it. So some people ask me, hey man, what we gonna do about them being passive? Show them that you not with it. What would you do if she came home 4 a.m. and then call you? Would you just be like, hey baby, hey, welcome home? You a simp. She come home smelling like cologne, jump in the shower, got marks all on her. And you over here, hey baby, did you have a good time? Of course she go stay in the streets. She go stay in the streets. You don't put your foot down. You're weak. And some of us, I'm telling you what's happening. That's why some people don't like my content. They don't like my content because they're weak. Some people don't like my content because they want to feel good. They just like that simp. I'm telling you, it's a simp mentality. It's a simp mentality when you don't want to know the truth. See, I told y'all, man, what's that dude, Mario Winans? I don't want to know if you playing me. They just want to feel good. They want the Cowboys just to make them feel good. It's a super simp mentality. No, you want the Cowboys to get you to the championship so you can have the ultimate euphoria. Some of y'all just want that occasional feeling so you don't put your foot down. So this content that I'm saying right now is not for simps. This is not for simps. These are for people who know their value. Yeah. So anyway, let me keep going though. Cause see, I'm telling y'all, I'm being all the way honest with y'all. The Cowboys are not doing us right. No, you cannot come home at 4 a.m. and I had no idea where you were. I'm gonna be the man that's gonna say that's unacceptable. For you to be like, oh, I'm waiting on the phone to ring. And you traded away Micah Parsons. And on top of that, you made me some promises. What promises?
We do now have 2 1s in each draft over the next 2 years, and nothing says we can't use one of those to improve the team this year, which we wouldn't rule out this year.
The other thing that I want to say is we not only gives us 4 first-round picks over the next 2 years, we not only do that, nothing says we can't use some of those picks right now to go get somebody right now. Don't rule that out.
Those promises. Boss, when did they make some promises to us? Yeah, so where you at? See, we getting close to the trade deadline. And I agree, Todd Church, we not mad enough. That's exactly why I'm doing this content, because I'm trying to talk to the real women, Cowboy Nation. Simps ain't gonna feel me. People with that defeated attitude, they not gonna feel me. They already in love and they just want to feel good. They'll just take whatever the Cowboys give them because they're simps. But people that got a backbone, people that know their value, people that's like, say, man, you ain't coming on at 4 a.m, bro. You got me so far. Ain't no way. You think you gonna be able to just make me all kind of promises and then just renege on them? And then be over here with this passive ass strategy as your arch rival is aggressively shopping in your goddamn face. So let me just go through a couple of thoughts real quick, and I'm gonna put this all together. So if you look, listen, everything that we need is being leaked to teams that's aggressive. Chiefs have been linked to Saints. Oh, Cowboy Nation. Well, Cowboy Nation. We don't need another running back. We don't need another running back. We don't need another running back. We have one. Boss, why you want one? We don't even need that, boss. Passive as hell. And most people that's thinking like that ain't thinking good at all. Because all you got to do is ask one question and they shut up. What would happen if Williams was to get hurt? What happens to your balance? What happens to your identity? What happens to the physicality that Shotty leans on? What happens? What happens? What is your depth like? So why would you go and even look at people that don't even fit? Literally. Like, and see, this is the worst part. I don't know nobody else in the space that actually showed the film of Kamara but me. So it's a whole lot of people that be having opinions and they ain't never even put their eyeballs on them. It's only one person that actually did film on it. Me. And there's no way you can turn on a goddamn film, see Williams turn corners like this. You not go see him have the burst to turn corners like this. It ain't go. But what you doing is you making your backfield dangerous. On top of that, not only is your backfield dangerous, it also is insured against injury. So Williams had an injury, but now we over here not using no damn common sense, acting like, oh yeah, a guy that came off a bad injury, we're going to go ahead and use him as a featured back now. Y'all don't remember what Zeke said when he was with Pollard, when they did that combo press conference? Y'all remember? I mean, they did that. It wasn't a press conference. It was an interview. It was an interview. You don't remember Zeke was talking about when he was the bell cow and how he used to feel in December? And the power of leaning on Pollard. Oh, see, am I the only one that got a memory? Am I the only one that remember Zeke saying, you know what? I learned to accept being in a combo, and it actually helped me because Pollard took the load off of me. But see, we not thinking like that now. We over here like, we got us a bell cow, boss. Boss, we got us a bell cow. Why the hell are you talking about running back? Because I got common sense and I think in chess and not checkers. And it's more than a stat sheet, an average per carry. That's going to convince me. You got to look deeper than just a stat sheet and a cute chart. You got to look at how is Williams going to feel after 17 games of being a workhorse. Where is the goddamn common sense? But then there's teams out here that's like, hey, shit, I'll take the old man. And you got all these teams out here that's literally leaking. We are open to trade. Oh, boss, we don't need an RB1. Hey, I beat Boss in the debate. Because I didn't like the hashtag. The hashtag was bothering me. Man, shut your stupid ass up. We had to basically change the campaign because too many people wasn't thinking. And let me explain it to y'all again. Yes, it is possible even now to get a guy that's better than Williams or at least pushing Williams. No, you can't. Yes, you can, dummy. And it's a whole lot of teams that's done it. We just don't look around the league. That's our problem. We tunnel vision. We are tunnel vision into the Cowboys. We don't look. We don't say, hey, what did San Fran do when they got CMC? What was their backfield like? Oh, it was good. They just took it to another level. Oh, what was Philly's backfield like when they went and got Saquon? Oh, it was good. They just took it to another level. See, Cowboy Nation, we become passive where we became protectors against competition. We don't push for competition. We protect from competition. Oh, I don't want Kamara because I want to see what the young guys can do. I don't even want to think about that. Come on. No. We need to protect that guy that we drafted in the 6th round. We need to protect that guy that we drafted in the 7th round. That guy warrants protection. We should never go look at a guy that ran a 4.3. Oh no, we should. We was literally just holding our breath as he almost bursted out of them seams. We was holding our breath in that Jets game, but hey. Before we even consider it, we need to see what those young guys can do. We need to see, hey, why would we bring in somebody to be competition that could even be better than Williams? Why would we even do that? Why would we put 4.39 speed behind Clayton Adams? Why would we do that? Why would we put 4.39 speed behind this new offensive line? Why would we even consider that, boss? Running back is the last thing that should be on our list. Boss, what are you talking about, boss? That's the last thing that should be on our list. And the worst thing about all them people is none of them would ever face me. Literally, none of them. Because I say, hey, man, come to the space, bro. Listen, I'll give you a microphone. I'll give you a platform. Make your case, and then I'll make my case. Oh, man, I'm too busy. I can't make it. Yeah, because it's about clout. It's not really truly about you believing in your idea. You trying to get points on me going against the grain. That's what it is. Because I'm going against the grain right now. That's what's happening. You going against the grain, so people that want clout go talk at you. And that's how they did me and Lou with Booker. Bunch of sneak dissing and all that kind of stuff, because we was going against the grain. We was pushing for what was not popular, but it was right for the team. Yeah, we was pushing against the grain, not because we wanted to be different, because it was actually best for your squad. So people, I heard content creators out there and they're talking about guard. It was a whole bunch of sneak dissing. Then motherfuckers, when they drafted him, had to throw egg on their face and shit like that. I'm sorry. See, bro, you wouldn't have to do all of that if you would have been humble, bro. If you wouldn't have had your ego in the way, if you would have just been like, hey man, let me hear them out, bro. Let me hear them out. Let me hear them out. But see, it be these rivalries. It be these people that's trying to, some kind of way be the leader in the space or whatever. Or it's just over, I just don't want to lose a debate. It's like, bro, it can't be about little petty ass shit like that. All of us go be wrong at times. That's what it is. That's what's going on with Blue. I made one of the most factual. It is nobody that's gonna be able to refute the video that I just did on Blue. You cannot refute this video. You cannot refute it. You can't. You cannot refute the clear history of Shotty leaning on power backs. You can't refute it. It's impossible. It's one of the most thorough videos that I've ever done. It's one of the most factual videos that I've ever done, period. But some of us, our egos are so huge, we'll look at the evidence and say, hey man, he's not mayonnaise. Blue is spicy mustard. No, he's not, bro. Whatever sauce you want to put on him, Brian don't prefer that sauce. And I fully proved it, bro. Went through the whole history of all the backs that's ever played for him. Showed his statements, showed his vision, showed that he was always clear on what he wanted, and we still, because we want to be right, go push for what's not best for him. Just like a lot of y'all did when he clearly wanted Booker. The man said out his mouth multiple times that games are won and lost in the trenches, and we still was, hey, shut up, I want a receiver at 12. A weapon! So, listen, I want the people that's team aggressive. I'm not with the passive stuff. Sky, we seem to be on the same page on this. He seemed to be team aggressive. Because clicking on what he said. Oh, okay, I see why he said that. Because my boy Devin is team aggressive. And Devin been doing some great work out on that Twitter. And he said the NFC, not just the East, the NFC is up for grabs. The AFC doesn't look to have a dominant team either. The NFL is wide open. He ain't lying. Let's go. F that wait and see BS. Let me clap it up for this man. G. Brian said we have to strengthen the running back room. The room has to be strengthened. If we have the assets, what better time to do it? 2 power backs is needed. Oh, man.
Take it easy on my back.
Hey, man, don't talk that common sense over here, bro. You already know. That's some beautiful common sense you got there, my brother. That's some beautiful common sense. But let me keep rocking with my boy Devin. He said this could be the Dallas Cowboys' best chance in decades. Bet is all Jerry. We live with the fallout. Just go for number 6. Man, I gotta hit him with that and that perfect.
Perfect.
And then he even being more righteous, and he tagged the content creators, I guess, that he rock with, looking for amens. And hell yeah, I'm in there. I'm super amen in that. And then Sky is too. So you can kind of see who are the team aggressive. I'm team aggressive. I'm not team let's sit on them picks. I'm team fuck them picks. Why, boss? Why, boss? Because I'm thinking just like Devin. This is what I said. The Eagles versus the Giants is exactly why Cowboy Nation should be pressuring Dallas Cowboys to be aggressive to make a trade to get over the hump. Similar to Devin, I said something similar, just slightly different. The league, not even just the NFC East, the league, the whole NFC and the East is up for grabs. Most importantly, to waste the way Dak is playing with multiple picks and cap space is criminal. That's why y'all should be mad, bruh. It should be anger in the streets, bruh. It should be so much anger that we actually letting Jerry and them talking about waiting on the phone to ring. And we got the picks to get better now. We got the cap space to get better now. And Dak is balling out his mind. And we over here like, all right, let's see what happened in a game or two. Let's, it wouldn't be prudent to go ahead and get on the phone and kind of see if we can get a player like a Crosby or a Trey. That wouldn't be prudent. The whole time San Fran them is calling right now. On record calling both of those guys right now. And yeah, and Maffa on RL. Thank you, Lou. So let's dig into that Dak a little bit. It's getting worse. It's getting worse and we're not even paying attention. It's in our face that time is ticking. Yeah. Time is... Listen at your quarterback. Talking about playing the 40. But to answer your question, yeah, it's definitely changed. I can see it more realistically now. And I think as much as anything, just the fun and the peace that this game still gives me 10 years in, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for me to play to 40. You can't supplement it. So as long as I can do it at this level, at a level that I'm proud and happy with, I keep trying. So all the people, man, shoot, man, we won a trade because we got picks. It's like, bro, no, bro. You ain't win the trade, bro. You lost the trade. Because, see, this is the truth. Until them picks are actually in, until they mature, that's when you count them picks. So think about it. Was Tyler Guyton instant? Nope. Was Mozzie instant? Nope. These picks, some of these picks gotta mature. So how old will Dak be by the time these picks mature? See, people not putting that in that equation. See, all these let's build towards the future people, y'all ain't thinking right. Oh, don't touch the picks. Don't touch the picks. That wouldn't be wise. It'd be like, bro, no, F them picks. No. Dax don't grow on trees, bruh. Some teams literally been waiting years. And see, we done gave all you Dak haters plenty of chances because y'all promised us that Trey Lance was going to supplant him. Y'all promised us that. You had all the time in the world for Trey Lance to fully supplant him. You allowed Trey Lance to sit and cook slow. You gave him no pressure. He was able to learn the offense at his own pace. See, Dak, he was thrown out there. He was put out there on emergency when Romo went down, and he took the flames and the fire and won 11 games straight and broke all type of records. But we act like, oh shit, Trey Lance, he's gonna do that. Then we got stupid and cocky again and say, hey, Trey Lance didn't work. He's ass. Let's go with Joe Milton. Y'all ain't figured out yet that it's hard as hell to find a replacement for Dak. Somebody that can take the media bullets, all the hate, all the critique, always professional, always saying the right thing, always coming in ready, always winning the offseason award for the hardest worker. But we think Romo's and Dak's just, see, that's the worst thing that I hate. I hate that we never had to wait 1 second to replace Romo. We would appreciate Dak if we went through a real purgatory before we got Dak. We wouldn't be on this stupid shit we on. But because we never had to feel the pain of waiting on a quarterback, we take it for granted. So we acting like Dak is not going to expire. So when I'm looking at how Dak is talking, that's what I'm saying. The signal to be F them picks and team aggressive is right in our face. Dallas Cowboys saving the Micah Parsons picks for the future would be the most passive move since Jerry purchased the Cowboys. It would be a damn shame. Where he went from the gambler to the safe accountant. Man, I can't just let him do that, man. I can't. I want them to see from my talk on X that I ain't cool with it. And Big said the same thing. Dak is 32 years old. Win now mode needs to be every season. I don't see how people don't get that. So me and my boy Truckin' was talking today. He also gave a super chat. And so he said they gonna give every transaction or personnel move the opportunity to pop and be the game changer. They want desperately for their way or to win, so that they'll wait to their own detriment until they have no other choice to make more moves. In their mind, Clowney is the game changer. And I said, you keep saying that in their mind, Mingo was the game. I said, in their mind, Mingo was the game changer. Did we accept that? No. Cowboy fans said, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Now we're back on just accept that Jones will fuck us over. I ain't rocking with that defeated thinking. And he was like, nah, big dog, nah, I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that. I'm agreeing with you. And so I was like, my bad. I know you're a soldier. But we need soldiers, y'all. Bottom line, we don't need no defeated. And Trucker not no defeated thinker. I misread it. But basically he was highlighting and he said this. Boss, I'm saying, what we supposed to do with this? Stephen Jones on this type of, on potentially improving the roster. If the right opportunity were the other day we pull the trigger. If we saw a great opportunity, we'll be over it. So to answer his question and to everybody that's listening, don't take it. Express your anger. Go back to what actually moved them. Because being a simp don't work. You gonna get ran over. Being a cheerleader is not gonna work. All these Jerry is genius. Ooh, they moving different. See, notice what they did when we started praising them too much for Pickens. Because at first, when they was trying to win us back and they was bringing us roses and they was cooking dinner for us every day. We working on 2 trades, but we got to putting on the ski mask. We got the ski mask. All of a sudden that 2 became 1, didn't it? Am I lying? See, I remember them talking about, hey man, we working on 2 trades. See, at first they was, hey baby, I'm on the way home. I'll be home. Hey, I'm out with the boss. I know it's 10 o'clock, but I just was checking on you. Oh, that loud music. Baby, I am at the club. That is not the strip club. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to send you my GPS right now where you can see I'm at the club. Baby, I am not at the strip club. I'm a changed man. And baby, we are going to church first thing in the morning. See, that's what the Cowboys is doing to us. Hey, we working on 2 trades. We working on 2 trades. Then as soon as we took her back, as soon as you took him back, he back on that. Hey, y'all, what we doing? What we doing tonight? Oh, well, man, we finna go hit up that Hall of Nights. Oh, let's get it. What about your wife, bro? Didn't she just take you back? Yeah, but she, man, you know, she sprung, bro. She's a simp, bro. Man, I just gave her some promises like I always do, and now she back on that stupid shit. So listen, bro. Man, you too drunk, bro. You can't go home like that. Bro, see, listen, bro. See. I promised her 2 trades, and she gave me 1. I mean, she's stupid. Like, man, listen, bro. I got game. Bro. She do what I want, bro. What you talking about? Yeah, I made a promise that we open to do some trades now. Now we over here talking about opportunities.
We do now have 2 1s in each draft over the next 2 years, and nothing says we can't use one of those to improve the team this year, which we wouldn't rule out this year.
See, that was roses. That was, hey, baby, I know y'all probably mad about Micah, but here's some roses. Here's some roses. Don't rule out that we might do something with those picks now. Now we in the very seasons where we need you to be aggressive, and you over here on, if the right opportunity, we'll pull the trigger. If the phone rings, we'll pull the trigger. Cowboy Nation, I'm just being honest with you. You are being handled. See, I'm the homie that'll tell you. I'm the homie that'll say, nah, bro, she done took off her wedding ring, bro. I saw her at the club. And dudes all on her. And she over here. Hey, girl, we had a good time. Where your wedding ring at? He sprung. That dummy. I'm gonna come in when I want to. You ain't gonna put your foot down, homeboy? If you don't put your foot down, she gonna handle you, man. Tell him. Cause that's your wife. I could see if she was just a plaything, you let them do whatever they want to do. But this is the person you love. See, Cowboy Nation, this is the team you love. This ain't the Texans. This ain't a team you have no feelings for. This is the team you love. So why are we allowing them to sit on picks and comfortably say in the public, hey, we wait on the phone to ring? Why are we not expressing that that's unacceptable? Because Dallas is 6. Listen, y'all. Dallas was literally 6 plays away from beating Philly, bro. And literally 1 second away from Green Bay. And Dallas GM is still waiting on phones to ring and telling you that. That is the person you love handling you. See, I'm the one that's gonna tell you that. Jerry has taken off his ring and he at the club and he having fun with the girls at your expense. And Jerry only changes when you put your foot down. Because when you was putting your foot down, that got you pickings. That got you, guess what else? That got you Clark. That's when they was trying to give you roses and hey, we need y'all to still pack the stadiums out. We still need y'all to purchase some merch. See, it amazes me how many Cowboy fans literally feel like they don't matter. They be like, boss, he don't care about you. He don't care about us. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. A billionaire is going to always care about the customer. The smart ones. The smart billionaires is going to always care about the customers. Because they want us to spend. And we spend when we believe. We spend when we're excited. So, the Dallas Cowboys, we need you to make a move. Now, it is unacceptable for you to let San Fran literally be more aggressive than you. That's disrespectful to your fans. Your arch rival, the same team with 5 Super Bowls like you, is literally shooting at your woman and you sitting back hoping she go call you. You have not yet replaced Micah Parsons, because there's no real replacement for Micah, but you can get close. You can make a move that'll get us over the hump. You can be what you used to be. Because see, this is the thing. All these people that been hating on running back because we've been pushing it. The running backs that we looking at ain't going to cost no money. What's going to cost you is edge. The ideas we talking about, it shouldn't even be a debate when it comes to running back. We talking Chubbs and we talking Kamaras, and it should even be no debate on that shit. It should be no protecting late round picks. Those should be the most expendables, but when it comes down to edge, that's where you're going to have to gamble. And you have a D coordinator that depends on these type of edges, not the Micah Parsons type. The 4-3 defense is built on those 6'6", 260 types. That's the foundation of winning with the front 4 and bend don't break with the back 7. That's the foundation. So where you have to prioritize to get better is to be on F them picks. The premium picks. Worse, most people that analyze the market value for a Trey, we talking about giving up a second. He should be a sign, and he should be a trade and sign. You lock him in, you give him security for 3 years, you give him a pretty good guarantee. You don't go crazy on guarantee on an older player, but you make him feel respected, and he becomes what you need going forward. Crosby, because he's younger, go cost you a little bit more if you want to be aggressive and go for the top shelf. But your defense would hit a whole nother gear. And running back, you could actually even wait on. It's so many good quality running back options. You can sit back and chill on that. But we better recognize that San Fran and teams is shooting a shot. They are shooting their shot. They, hey, Trey, what's up? Hey, man, say, listen, man. You know, hey, we interested, man. We, you know. Hey, Raiders, we willing to give you some picks for that, man. We willing to give you some picks for that, man. Yeah. They shooting they shot and we over here. If the right deal comes along. So let me tell you something. I'm going to give y'all some bonus real quick. Because I beat that drum. I'm going to give y'all a little bit bonus real quick. Some bonus perspective that I think we need to talk about. And this comes from the show I did yesterday. I'm going to say this again. Y'all need to go check this out, man. This show I did yesterday, probably one of the realest shows. Real talk. I'm serious about that. About putting mayonnaise on my burger. Okay? It's about basically Shotty clearly having a type. And there is nobody that has went. Lou has, but actually did a show with it. There is nobody that went in depth, in detail like this, where it's irrefutable the types that Shotty needs, not wants, needs. It was a reason why he bubble wrapped Williams. Why am I revisiting this? Because now I want to kind of highlight something that I think we all need to consider. If we put in the Dallas Cowboys first. And I feel great to know that two of the best minds agree. Two of the best minds agree. What I'm getting ready to say. So I was just on Twitter and I saw that both Okoye and DMV are both pushing for what I was pushing for as well yesterday. And this is not popular to say, but it's the right thing to say if you really know your history. Not your history, if you know the history of Brian Schottenheimer. But if you really paying attention to the style of backs and the physicality that he wants, it becomes clear who to really push for. And this is what I said. And I said this because Okoye and DMV both are saying this. And they are, especially DMV when it comes to running back. I'm going to say this. It probably ain't nobody better when it comes down to running back. For real. He played it. He played it in college. He knows it. He still goes to all kind of camps to learn. He invests a lot into knowledge of the running back. I need to take probably out. There is literally nobody better at running back knowledge in our space than DMV. There is nobody even close. It's not even just the investment. It's the fact that he played it in college at a high level. So he don't just see it from the macro level, which is looking at it from like the airplane view. He sees it from the micro level where he's actually in the forest. And both of them agree with this, what I'm finna say. That Dallas has their own version of Scatterboo that fits Brian power preference. Lukey. It is time to unleash White Thunder. He is way more than an H-back, and he's way more than a lead blocker. I'm not saying that to try to be different. I'm not saying that because I'm trying to be controversial. I'm saying that because I've already done the work and I've already watched him and I already know his game. And let's not make the mistake that we made in the offseason to where we're pushing for somebody that's actually not the fit to Brian. If we was really, in my opinion, looking out for Brian, we should be pushing for the power backs just as much as we're pushing for the speed back. One guy gave a super chat. He said, "Boss, I used to hate your channel because I felt like you was trying to be different. But the more that I watched you, the more that I learned that actually you be making a case. You just don't go with the crowd." And he left me a $20 super chat. And see, I'm like that, but I'm also not by myself. Okoye is like that too. DMV is like that too. They don't go with the crowd. They go with evidence. And when we all seeing it the same, that's a good sign, bro. Trust me. And I didn't talk to Okoye. I talked to DMV, but I did not talk to Okoye. So Cowboy Nation, we are getting closer and closer to the trade deadline. And the closer we get to the trade deadline, the more angry and the more aggressive we should be. The closer we get to the trade deadline, the more angry and the more aggressive we should be. Because we have a tremendous opportunity to truly get better and to get over the hump. But we can't be simps. We can't let them do us any kind of way. We can't just sit back and just be cheerleaders. Because when you a cheerleader, when you a real cheerleader, you go cheer whether they playing bad or good. The team can be blown out, and guess what a cheerleader go do? They go still smile at the fans. They go still wave they pom-poms. They go kick their legs high as hell and getting their ass kicked. That's the spirit of a cheerleader. We don't need cheerleaders. We don't need cheerleader fans. We don't need cheerleader content creators, even though they're in the space. We need soldiers. We need real people. We need people who speak their mind and not with the shit.
Bringing real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
Not that we disrespecting Jerry and Steven, but we honest with them. We're candid with them. It's a reason why Steven was hoarse before the draft, because Brian was clearly speaking his mind when it came down to his desire for Booker. They was at war behind the scenes. Cause see, it's a reason why they call it the war room, because you can't be soft. You can't be a cheerleader. You can't be a simp. And guess what? Jerry and Steven, they actually respect it because they are also warriors. Jerry is a national champion for the Razorbacks. Jerry has been through wars that none of us could ever dream of. He tough as fuck. And he not sensitive for shit. So if we challenging him, he ain't gonna take it personal. He go listen. And he's smart enough to keep tabs on what we saying. Our voice do matter.
They're not on social media, but I'm like, yeah, I bet you at least check it and things like that. Now, I will say, so Jerry, Steven, and some other people in the front office, they do get a printout. I don't know if it's daily, but every couple days of, Twitter things that, are being written and people are saying, but
yeah. They get that report because we matter. They get that report because they listening to what we're saying. They look at the trend of what's important to us. That's why Mingo wasn't enough. And that's why something got done. And they actually got on the phone. They got on the phone instead of waiting on the phone to ring, because it was truly our anger that moved them. Are you mad or are you a simp? Are you okay with them being close and yet being passive, or are you a simp? Because if you're not a simp, you go stand up for yourself. Because I love you, Cowboys, but you can't do me no any kind of way.
You talked about the frustration from the fans a little bit and kind of the narrative that you want to change. Does that ever wear on you as a person?
No, no. At the end of the day, it motivates me, and it's not easy to win a championship. There's only 1 out of 32 every year, and we understand that. But we've got to be that one, and until we change that narrative, it's going to be there, and it'll be heavy. It'll be motivational, and it'll put energy in me. It's going to put energy in Coach Schottenheimer. I know it puts energy in Jerry Jones, and certainly puts energy in Will and, the organization as a whole. We want this for our fans. Our fans are the best. Number one, the best, and they deserve that.
You deserve it. You do. And if you're not no simp, go to where they are. Go to where they looking and getting a report. Go to X. Go to X and say how you feel. It's smarter when you do it with a hashtag. The hashtag that I've been using is hashtag team aggressive, because that puts all our voices together. But to say nothing, to sit back and just be a cheerleader, they're moving different. They're genius. I don't wanna know. Nah, man. If you rocking like that, I'll never be somebody that rock with you. It's your boy Boss Show Me. I love this team enough to tell the truth. I'm out.